Good sirs, it hath been a year since we last spoke. Dost thou know me still?
Ay, sir, I know thee, and thy wit. Thou art Lord Boyer, the man that didst confound our suits late before yon ladies. And thereto art thou the man that mine inquiry about a certain lady didst beriddle with evasions. I know thee for a wit, and have felt the edge of it.
None of these accusations do I deny, though to hear mine actions recounted as reproofs doth make me seem like to a knave, and I tender therefore mine apologies for taking thee up so wrong, and dealing with thee so poorly. My Lord Biron, when I first heard thee speak, I thought thy head no more full than an empty houndskull, but I have on better acquaintance revised mine opinion, and do regard thee as a true wit. And thee, my Lord Longueville, I thought thee a braggart and a rowdy, but thou art in truth a fine and full living gentleman. And thee, Lord Dumaine, sir, I did not rate above a boy, but here stands thou before me a full man, and bearded well.
What wouldst thou with us, sir? We see before us those we seek, and wouldst thither go, rather than stand with thee a-prating.
Yet, look you, the Queen does seem to be distressed, and the ladies seem to comfort. Lord Boyer, is aught amiss? Thou hast hit it, but what for a target, I know not. All I know I shall tell thee, though 'tis incomplete. This morn did we ourselves and our embassy present before the Lord Ramiro, who did stay such talk until the king's return, and then did he invite us to attend and sup this good e'en. Then a man did burst through the door in such speed and agitation who would not utter his intent until the court was cleared, save for Lord Ramiro. The Queen didst then instruct the ladies and myself depart, herself remaining there. What occurrence came then, I know not, but when next I did attend her, she told me that our embassy dispatched was, and bade me ready our train for departure with all haste, thence to inform her when 'twas ready. Sith then, my Queen hath not one word uttered, and will not be moved to it. She hath sat so, silent. I was about the very business of informing her that all was prepared, when thy good selves did happily appear. I beseech thee, sirs, to engage the lady in a conversation, and by thy wits tease out of her the reason for this change of countenance.
Biron, I think this calls for thy skills in reasoning, which in the past have served so well. Well said, he hath the quickest mind. Then by your leave, gentlemen, in this matter I shall lead. Majesty, ladies, I bid thee a good afternoon. 'Tis a fine afternoon, is it not, for sitting in a shady garden? Gentlemen, either I am struck dumb, or the lady's deaf. Hear thou me, good sirs? I hear thee, Biron, and that such a manly tone. I hear thee, Biron, indeed, as full-rounded a voice as ever was heard. What say'st thou, Boyer?
I' truth, 'tis no boyish pipe. I' faith, if I were a lady, given a good afternoon in such a tone, I could scarce contain mine answer. Lord Boyer, wouldst thou kindly tell the good gentleman that while the Queen is indisposed to speak, so are her ladies. We thank them for their good afternoons, and wish them the same. There's one good afternoon well spent. Lord Boyer, what news of our train? One of the horses needs must be shot, Majesty. Thence are we ready to depart? Well? Majesty, I shall be direct and speak plain, as time is short, and it would appear that thou art set upon departure. I venture never to return. I may ne'er see thee more, nor in consequence my lady, thy lady in waiting, the Lady Rosaline. In few, if my chance of happiness hath been lost, then have I nothing left to lose. So would I ask thee directly, what ails thee, and if there is aught I can do to rectify it? I cannot. Cannot, or will not? Thou art too bold. I only make so bold as I am driven to, by thy silence and mine ardour. Make thy assault, I shall nothing yield. Majesty, I have only one question, if thou shalt allow it. If I can. Yon man that did into the court fly, and thine embassy interrupt, what was he? He was Victor, is all I can own. Victor? Was this not he that Ramiro hath dispatched toward the king? It was. Then this concerns the king. Dumaine, hie thee hence. Find this Victor, and bring him hither. We shall have business with him. I shall. Await me here. Majesty, methinks I have found the root of this. Canst thou not supply the branch? Nay, Biron, good Biron. Thy suit is in vain, for shouldst thou bring that man hither, I'll warrant he shall nothing reveal, e'en unto death. Then, Majesty, I am bound to ask, wherefore speakst thou not? For I have sworn, by mine honour and by God, that I shall to no living soul communicate one word of that intelligence that Victor brought. No living soul, eh? Ha! I have it now. Majesty, thinkst thou that stones to have souls? Stones to have souls? Impossible. A stone is a stone, without life, immovable. So thou couldst tell a stone aught, and it hear none. True. I see the sooth, my lady. If thou shouldst perchance tell all to a stone, such as this statue here, and we were standing so nearby to hear, then to us all would be clear. It makes a tempting argument.
Majesty, lords and ladies, I have from the Lord Ramiro's steward learned that Victor and the Lord Ramiro have, without provision, ridden forth. The man is not there to be brought here, which empowers the Queen to sway the vow that she hath sworn this day.
I fear me, for the safety of the king, which sways me more to do this thing, yet I am afeard of the immortal fire. To be forsworn I've no desire. Help me, ladies, good and true, if 'twere for thee not I to do, wouldst thou risk and trust to chance, if yet the devil claims a dance? If 'twere for my Lord Dumain, I'd risk all to have him back again.
If 'twere for my Lady Catherine, there's no doubt I'd risk the sin.
If 'twere for my Lord Longueville, I this secret would reveal.
And if it were for my fair Maria, I would do it without a fear.
Majesty, if 'twere the king, for thee I know he'd anything. And for the Lady Rosaline, Biron would do it thrice in fine. And if 'twere for my Lord Biron, I'd sing it loudly, as a song. I am ashamed that I fear me so, for mine own soul, when I do love Navarre so dearly. Hear me, monument! Open up thy stone-cold iron, unstop thy stone-deaf ears, and hark the fault that which is mine, the wellspring of my tears. My pride and my foolish tongue hath a worthy man undone. The king went forth at my behest to undertake a noble test. In my heart his love to bind, the task hath robbed him of his mind. Oh, why did I set him on, to be an hermit like Timon? He have I killed with the cruellest death, he lives and lives not, till his dying breath. Reproach me, statue, break my heart, shoot me through with Cupid's most wicked dart, and tell me I should bear the blame, in all this only I bear shame. The king is mad beyond all aid, my punishment, to die a maid. There, my lords and ladies, 'tis only the worst of my crimes. Add to that list false swearer and coward, and then shall thee know me.
Majesty, I vouch I speak for all our company, when I say that thou art false only in this description, and thou dost thyself no justice nor the king any good so to rail. If the king be mad, then he must be recovered, and his malady rectified, if be possible. What says the company? Aye, to all that. Biron spake truth only.
'Tis certain, Biron spoke for me. Beyond question, my lord hath nothing false proclaimed. So say I. So say I again. I thank the company for their kindness, yet how canst thou bear to look upon so base a creature as myself, that could so cast a love aside and run to Aquitaine to hide? Majesty, thine honour would not countenance speech, thy silent torments to scatter, thy grief had put beyond all reach assistance in this matter. Now, Majesty, I must for some detail vital to our task present some questions thee I cannot ask, for on thine oath thou shalt be forsworn, if from thy head the answers are born. Yet what, if asked yon statue would say, then canst thou answer in this way. What meanest thou? For example, if I should ask this statue, where is the king, what would it answer? Ah, I see. The statue would say, atop the Mount of Esquires. And if then the statue were asked in what manner of place doth the king live, what be its reply? In a cave, it would say in answer. This statue is a goodly piece of work, a credit to the mason. Biron, methinks we know this place where the king, myself, and thee discovered it, a hunting boar. We chased the creature, and having pressed home, did kill it in that cave. Well, thou wert at the rear, and missed the kill, so did have no glory in it. Yet gloried in the roasted flesh that night. I mind it, a good spot, with no track near. Go we there now, my lords? Hold. Ramiro and Victor, I venture, even now are riding hard, without plan or provision. I have a thought they should wait until night to apprehend the king as he slumbers. Longueville, thou knowest the mountain best. Go thou hither with young Dumaine here, and stay thee both hid from sight. Myself and Boyer shall with the ladies ride to the convent of St. Clair, for there is one novitiate called Assumpta I do know, who hath much knowledge of potions and physic. I saw her once subdue a man berserk, restrained but with a few drops placed upon his tongue. A measure of this concoction I would ask of her, for we may have need of it to secure the king. We shall both attend thee at the mount by dusk on my rank.
Good then, until dusk, Majesty, lords, ladies, adieu.
And are we ladies to stand idly by at the convent, sirrah, when all our hopes and aspirations go into danger?
Good Queen, thy courage does thee credit, and shows thy true mettle, but the mount at night is no place for such courtly weed.
Then we shall procure correct apparel from our train ere we go. Boyer, thou art best placed to obtain mannish clothes for me, as I wish to be in the company atop the mount, for it may be the last I see of my Lord Navarre.
I understand, Majesty. Majesty, I would advise to the contrary for thine own safety, yet methinks I would be as well to address such talk to yon statue.
E'en in adversity, Biron, thou retainst thy wit, but now he hath better command of it.